Chapter 3, Season 5. Let's get into it. Every single day is a new Big Bang Theory upload. Let's go. Kite!
Excuse me, you're misusing the word hoe. It's an interjection used to call attention to a
Of course he would call out.
As in a land hoe or a westward hoe.
Kite! They're gonna still shout.
Hey guys, what you doing? Going out to discover electricity?
But I can't believe Penny knew about Benjamin Franklin.
He also
during
invented the Franklin stove, bifocals, and the flexible urinary catheter.
We're heading out for some kite fighting.
Kite fighting?
Oh, yeah. It's an extremely competitive, cutthroat sport.
It is. My mom used to tell me about a time in India where like there's one day in India where like there's just kites flying everywhere, and they put shards of glass on the string, and like they put it on the string. Like you also get cuts while playing the kites fighting, trying to cut down other people's kites. And it's crazy. Also, I've read a book about this and like how crazy it is. The Kite Runner. It's a good book. Look it up.
Very low. On the other hand, severe string burn is a real and ever-present
Yeah,
danger.
because you gotta put glass all over the freaking
You want to
string.
come watch?
Oh, gee. Sounds amazing. But I've got some friends coming over. Not a big thing. We're just going to watch the Nebraska game.
Oh, football. Sure.
Good guess.
I
I would have invited you, but I know you're not a football fan.
No, I'm not. So, great.
Wait.
You've got plans doing something you like. I've got plans doing something I like. So, well, this sucks.
Borden drifted off. Where exactly in the interaction did the sucking line?
Should repeat that
Hiding
sucking.
him from my friends because he's a tiny little man who flies kites.
That's understandable because I get why Leonard was feeling a little bit uncomfortable, but like Penny was also feeling like it felt not natural for Penny. Like she was like, I would have invited you. She felt like she was caught in the act, you know. So I guess that is probably the reason. Even Sheldon is pitying you. You don't want Sheldon to pity. Everyone else can pity you, but Sheldon pitying you, that means you truly are screwed up.
Wolowitz is trying to outflank us. Let out some string at altitude, and I'll go under.
It's unbelievable. I've only flown kites once.
I want her friends to meet me.
Focus.
You have a bad
The
teammate.
battle is upon us. The dogs of war unleashed.
Maybe Koothrappali's right. Maybe I embarrass her.
You're embarrassing me right now. A grown man worrying about such nonsense. We're in the middle of flying kites.
He doesn't see that. I love how concentrated Sheldon is.
Oh, string burn!
At the count of 3, we execute the flying scissor. 1, 2. Whoa.
You see that?
See what? The chick.
I feel bad for Roger and Sheldon, you know, like they're doing something. At least they concentrate a little bit.
Come on, scissors.
Hold my line.
What are you doing? I got scissors by myself. Howard, come back.
They could have made a good joke there. A very good joke. They didn't. But might be a little too mature rated for it.
You're a sucky friend, you know that? A sucky friend. What was I supposed to do? She gave me that come hither look.
Literally ran past. No look was there. But am I the confidence? I mean, I would never do it unless, of course, it turned out to be a little bit too creepy in him asking her for a date.
Not up to her if I hadn't pulled a hammy. Oh, please. You weigh 80 pounds. You don't have a hammy.
So Penny doesn't want me around her friends. I embarrass her. What else could it be?
Roger and Sheldon are both like, enough of these friends. These guys, these friends are annoying.
Perhaps she's excluded you from these gatherings because she's scouting for a new mate and doesn't want to do it in front of you.
You're not helping Sheldon.
A female bonobo will copulate with a new male in front of the old one without so much as a how do you do.
You always do this, you know? You ditch me for a woman you don't have a shot with.
I totally had a shot.
With a woman you were chasing through a park. That's not a shot, that's a felony. Cost me my prized patang fighting kite. Sheldon, I don't suppose there's any chance you could give me my kite back?
I'm sorry, Raj, but the rules of aerial warfare dictate that the fallen kite go to the victor. And without rules, the competition has no meaning. And without meaning, the following would be an empty gesture. I have your kite.
He's following the rules. He's like, I must mock Raj. But seriously, how it's gotta stop with this, you know? Like, she didn't even look at him. Not even looked at him. And he ran away. Like, that must be a tough way to live life.
Hey,
Hi.
how was your football party?
It was pretty good. We won.
Oh, wow, that's excellent. It's a weird figure of speech, isn't it? We won when you weren't actually playing.
When Charles Leclerc won, I think of ourselves as we won. It's a bit both things, you know.
Star Wars, we don't say, we defeated the Empire.
Because it's a predetermined thing. You're not actively supporting them, and you don't know. You never know the end results. You might, it might be the most obvious thing, like the best team against the worst team, and you're supporting the best team. You might think it's a destined thing that they will inevitably win, but you still will. Still, no one knows the end result. There's still a 1% chance that it turns out wrong.
Glad to hear it.
Made no sense exactly.
Oh, hey, on a related subject, are you embarrassed to have me around your friends?
God, no. Why would you ask that?
Well, you know, I just noticed I haven't really met any of them.
I'm sure you have.
Well, yeah, no, I met the huge ex-boyfriend and the smaller, yet still larger than me ex-boyfriend.
If you want to meet my friends, that would be great. I just, I didn't want you to be bored.
I wouldn't be bored. Why would I be bored?
Well, because they're not genius scientists.
He's literally dating you, Penny. Okay, not in that way, you know. I'm just saying that, you know, he's if he's okay with choosing a partner that is not a genius, you know, in that sense. She could be a genius in other senses, but if he's not ashamed of that, then why would he be ashamed of her friends, you know? But I am glad, you know, Leonard does something most sitcoms and most real life people don't do, is just say their problem outright. Literally 2 seconds with the door, he's like, why are you ashamed of me, you know? Like, that's a good, that in my opinion, that's a good thing to have, just like, instead of like being like, you know, subtle or being like passive aggressive, he's just outright with the problem.
Point is, if we're gonna be a couple, I should be friends with your friends.
Okay, great. Well, then why don't you come over next Saturday and watch
Not
the-
always required, you know. You don't. Sometimes you just don't like their friends, but you like them.
Another football game?
They have them every week.
I'd be the same. I can't stand watching football. I can't believe there's so many people in America. Like, I tried watching one stream. I just don't understand. They stop and start even more than me. It's pausing this TV show.
Sure. I don't know much about football.
Oh, that's okay. A lot of the guys' girlfriends don't know football. They just kind of drink and talk in the kitchen.
Already changed his gender.
Hey.
Why is he cleaning a bowl? How did that happen?
The only thing I've learned in the last 2 hours is that American men love drinking beer, pee too often, and have trouble getting erections.
Focus on the game, not the commercials, Raj.
Saying, maybe if you people cut back on the beer, you could get out of the bathroom and satisfy your women without pharmaceutical help.
Or, you know, Leonard could drink some beer and he can be accepted that way.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to help me pimp out my Vespa.
Sorry, are you under the impression that we're still friends?
Come on. You're not still grinding on the kite thing, are you?
It's not just the kite thing. Every time we go someplace, you think you can just dump me whenever someone prettier comes along, even though you don't have a shot with them.
But I had a shot with that jogger.
Fine. Paint green flames on your little scooter with her.
Raj definitely has a point. Like that was incredibly crazy. That looking back on it, that literally no look. She didn't give him. She literally was just running, and he was like, "Yep, I'm gonna abandon my friends just for that." He deserves it.
You're watching football? There's no fooling you. Now, what is this sack statistic they put up there?
All I know about Saks is my mother shops there.
I don't know much about football, but isn't that when like the quarterback gets like when they sack the quarterback when they like tackle the quarterback?
Football nomenclature for when a quarterback is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I know that.
Huh.
Sheldon knows it. Yeah, of course he does. He knows everything.
The line of scrimmage is the imaginary transverse line separating the offense from the defense.
Sheldon, how do you know this stuff?
I grew up in Texas. Football is ubiquitous in Texas. Pro football, college football, high school football, pee-wee football. In fact, every form of football except the original, European football. Texans believe to be a common plot.
Exactly. I feel like being from Texas, Sheldon has such an edge. I can't wait to see like if there's any more like references to his Texas past. You know, I know there's young Sheldon. And I will watch that someday.
If you're interested, I also know all about frying meat that isn't chicken as if it were chicken.
Whoa! What talent? What is God in your past?
You could teach me?
Football or chicken fried meats?
Football. I'm going to Penny's on Saturday to watch a game with her friends, and I don't want to look like an idiot. I want to blend in. Please teach me football. It'll be fun.
That's exactly what my father said. Come to the games, watch the games, week in and week out, from the time I was 5 until I went off to college. Are you making this a tier 1 friendship request?
Yeah, you have to make it official.
Yes.
Fine.
I really appreciate this.
Yeah. All right, Poindexter, sit down, shut up, and listen.
Go turn on the football channel.
Sorry?
That's how my father always began our football conversations. And if you'd like, after the game, I'll take you outside and teach you how to shoot close enough to a raccoon that it craps itself.
Honestly, living in Texas would be so interesting. I always wanted to go there. What the hell is that?
When are you going to stop making Cylon toast?
When I have enough to destroy all the human toast on the battlestar known as Galactica. Is that what you're wearing to watch football at Penny's?
What's wrong with a football jersey?
Nothing. That, however, appears to be a football cocktail dress.
What? Okay, Leonard.
Am I correct in assuming that your attempt to be accepted by Penny's peers is based on your desire to ensure your continuing mating privileges with her?
Exactly.
Well, I wouldn't put it exactly that way.
How would you put it?
Yeah, okay, like you said.
Huh. Seems like an awful lot of trouble to go through for intercourse. Don't you have access to women who will do it for money? By the way, another accepted usage for the term hoe.
Sheldon's loading. I know this. It's a Shah Khan movie. Mebu said, I know the song. I know that it's from Duplicate. It's a flop movie in India, but I haven't watched that Shah Khan, but Shah Khan's my favorite all-time actor. You know, watched most of his movies.
Hey, pal.
What do you want?
But I can't believe they have that. I can't believe they actually have an Indian movie playing in the background.
Brought you a little gift. New kite.
The kite you made me lose was an authentic patang. An Indian fighting kite that my brother sent to me from New Delhi. It took me a day to put together and 2 days to paint. This is Hello Kitty.
How?
Yeah, but it comes with a little coin purse. Does a patang?
Wow, you just don't get it, do
Yeah.
you? Buying me something pretty isn't gonna make our problem just go away.
At least get cool. I like that felt almost mocking Raj with that Hello Kitty and the way he said it. That I wouldn't accept that either.
Look, I admit I haven't always been the best friend I could be.
You've been a sucky friend, a sucky friend.
In this episode, yes.
Stipulated.
And you do it all the time. Last week in the mall at Radio Shack, we were looking for a phone with giant numbers for your mother. And I suddenly realized you're not even there.
I know,
And where were you?
Getting shot down by the girl at Hot Dog on a Stick.
God, you should look.
In my defense, she was gorgeous.
That's not a good
Working that
defense.
squeezer to make the lemonade going up and down and up. It was like a free pole dance right in the middle of the food court.
You're impossible.
Hey, at least I can talk to women without being drunk.
That's not.
Excuse me, I have selective mutism, a recognized medical disorder. You're just a douche.
Exactly. He's not arguing about your ability to get women. It's your ability of abandoning your friends. Admit it.
Mad at yourself.
No, I'm mad at you. I hate myself, but I'm mad at
He's
you.
trying to get out of it.
Fine, you're mad at me, I get it. No. How about we go spend the day together? Just the two of us. We'll go anywhere you want.
I know where this is going.
Take you someplace nice.
They're like a couple relationship right now.
I do enjoy the La Brea Top.
What the hell is that?
Really? Now? With the traffic and the parking? Okay, fine. The tar pits, let's go.
What's a tar pits? What do you do there? Could that be massage? Because tar pit... I don't know. Hot is something hot? I have no idea.
Yes! Are you people watching this? Is this amazing or what?
Sweetie, that's a highlight from the '98 championship game.
Did not know that.
How much beer have you had?
None, why?
Oh, just kind of.
Yeah, that's the way to talk to them.
Now we're back live.
Okay, yeah. I can see the difference.
Well, he should have realized it.
Where's the flag? That's intentional grounding.
Totally. Yeah, that completely was a forward pass. But
Small sentences, Leonard. You get in with these crowds with small sentences.
incomplete to avoid loss of yardage or to conserve time.
Thank you for over-explaining it.
They're not being penalized with the...
As a shy person, this is giving me a...
You know I'm lactose intolerant.
I know. I just need you to stop talking.
Yeah.
Penny.
The way he's not looking.
Sheldon, come in.
Thank you. I'd like to make a sandwich, but I'm out of bread.
What about all your Sidlot toast?
There's some in the fridge.
So, Leonard, how goes the mimesis?
Mimesis?
You know, mimesis.
Oh my god, you're not being it.
An action in which the mimic takes on the
Mimic
properties
subtle.
of a specific... Let me try again. Have the indigenous fauna accepted you as one of their own? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Oh, I guess so.
Good. You like to get your Delta Wing Raptor and join me?
I don't want to fly kites, Sheldon. No, we're watching football here.
I can see that. I was providing you with an alternative.
It's like the the 30-minute call that people often give in case they want to get out of a date.
Was never offered in similar circumstances.
Loved.
Oh, look at that. The Oklahoma coach has thrown down a red flag indicating he's challenging the ruling on the field.
Oh my god, they know how football. They don't need to know the. I bet Penny's like, you should have taken up Sheldon's offer.
It'll cost him one of his 3 timeouts.
You know, Leonard, honey, I wouldn't mind if you wanted to go fly kites with Sheldon
No, I'll watch the end of the game. Besides, there's only 3 minutes left.
until halftime.
This is just half? We've been here for hours.
Exactly! Exactly! It takes a whole day, 3 hours, and on the clock it shows only 14 minutes. And literally, there is only 14 minutes per quarter. But they spend 2 hours just talking. It takes them freaking hours to just start up again and play. That's my problem with football. Sorry to all football fans if I offended you, but I just don't get how people watch football.
And you're gonna be here for a couple more.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
Nice meeting all of you.
That's my Irish.
So yeah, anyway, that's my boyfriend. He is really smart.
That's good. I mean, they didn't say anything, so I guess they're just nice.
This is turning out to be a perfect Saturday.
Good. I'm glad. Oh, man, did you see the way she smiled?
Not again. Not again. He should run. No.
Fine,
Alright.
go ahead.
He's accepted.
This is our day?
If you want to chase after her, chase after her.
He's like an
Oh, who am I
addict.
kidding? I wouldn't have a shot with a girl like that.
Don't put yourself down. You're a very attractive man.
He needs to be put down a little.
Absolutely. It wouldn't kill you to take a Pilates class with
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter because she wasn't really smiling at me.
Actually, in this case, I think she was.
Really?
Yeah.
Bye.
They must have it in his contract, though, Howard's contract, that he must not gain like a single weight for this joke to be good, because he literally looks so skinny. It feels almost unhealthy the way Howard is, you know?
What a douche.
But that was an interesting episode. I hope you enjoyed that reaction. Hit the like button if you did, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one.